Hello, my name is Emily Bullard. I'm from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and I play for Central Bucks East and Excalibur Field Hockey Club, and I will be going to Penn State next season. Our season was very atypical compared to prior seasons, but I am so grateful to have had the opportunity to play my senior year because I know plenty of athletes over the spring had their sports taken away, and for many, their final year taken away. We were slightly delayed, and the season was a bit more condensed than previously, but in following protocols enacted by our school and board and the CDC, it was a necessary evil. We had many weeks over the summer that were dedicated to just conditioning and strength training because our sport was labeled as a higher contact sport, and for safety purposes early on we wanted to avoid as much contact as possible and spread. Even though we had to sacrifice a bit of normalcy to continue, it's safe to say our team accomplished some absolutely incredible things. For the first time in about 20 years, our team won the district championship, and that was absolutely thrilling to be involved with such an incredible experience, and I am so grateful to be involved with a great program that can accomplish goals such as that. Unfortunately, we fell in the state semifinal, and that was a very tough loss, and it was definitely not the result we wanted, but in the bigger picture, it is clear that our success is going to go down in history at CB East. So I have been able to continue my club training throughout this time. Like many, I'd say our indoor season started immediately after high school. And the structure of practice was fairly similar to prior years, but with larger caution for safety as we followed those guidelines by the CDC. And now that outdoor competition is in full swing, I'm really excited to refine my skills in preparation for college. So I chose Penn State for several reasons. The one thing that immediately impressed me was the expertise of the coaching staff, and I was equally as inspired by the talent of the team. I was also taking into consideration the academic strength and rigor provided, and that excited me as I was deciding, and I knew that my athletic and educational desires were absolutely going to be met and exceeded. Every interaction that I've had on campus has just reaffirmed these decisions, and I'm really excited to finally get up on campus and begin my collegiate career under the guidance of some of the most distinguished leaders in the nation. I'm really excited to get to see the team over summer session, but the next few weeks are definitely going to be filled with a lot of hard work and dedication to progressing my physical and mental capabilities to be able to perform at my best at Penn State. Being recognized as one of the top 10 players in the nation for this class is an honor I did not take lightly. It's really humbling to be acknowledged after years of hard work and commitment to advancing myself in the sport, and to be placed at this level among some of the most talented players in the country is dignifying. I'm really proud of myself, but it would have been very hard to get where I am without the advice and direction of my coaches. To be honest, I didn't fully envision myself at this level, but I'm really happy to see that my efforts did not go unnoticed these past few years. The coaches that have shaped my character are the reason for my success. Every one of them is a role model to me, and whether they be a past or present coach. In all seriousness, I am grateful for the time I got to spend with every one of them. My high school coaches, Meg, Lori, and Sarah from East, I really appreciate their responses to adversity, and it has taught me a lot about how to maintain calm and keep the team first while facing challenge. My first ever club coaches, Kelly, Michelle, and Mindy, I'm really thankful for their advice and installation of technique and my early developing confidence. My current coaches, Tony, Brian, and Allie, their instruction has just helped me develop into the player I am today and gotten me ready for that next level. And I have a great deal of respect for them, and I enjoy spending every moment I can with them. I also want to say thank you to the USA Junior High Performance coaches that have been involved with the program these past few years. I'm excited to continue working with them in the next few years. There are a lot of other people that have influenced my athletic character and personality, and their efforts are equally as key in my development. I would attribute much of my success to the people who have led and taught me over the past years, and they are responsible for a lot of the things I know today. I would say that getting involved with programs like Futures, which is now called Nexus, were really beneficial to my success as an athlete. It was also very helpful to get my name out there by attending college clinics, camps, and showcases. Mostly I would say harnessing the mental game was one of the most crucial steps into my development that I have made. It's equally as important to maintain physical strength, but staying mentally focused is very key to be able to persevere through a lot of the difficulties presented in this sport. My advice to younger players is to make the most of every moment. Enjoy the time you have, because evidently one day it's going to come to an end. At the same time, don't look too far in the future, because you're going to forget to live in the present and enjoy the moments you do have. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Make sure you play every game like it's your last. And finally, don't be too hard on yourself, but make sure you understand how accountability can change the dynamic of a team. Hard work really does pay off, so give 100% effort 100% of the time.